Joining us now, we have Global Affairs Analyst Otunba Olabode Osenie to discuss more on this issue. Thank you very much for joining us, Otunba.
Thank you very much for having me.
It's a pleasure. Now, Britain's two prime ministerial contenders, that's Rishi Sunak and Liz Truss, clashed as a last night in their first head-to-head televised debate. What would you say your conclusions are on the next likely UK prime minister?
Thank you very much. The beauty of democracy in this part of the world is a democracy to a great extent is being properly played, being done, it's supposed to be done. Now, the debate yesterday clearly shows that both of them have different plans, economic plans. Sunak is saying, look, we need to pay the debt off, and then we can start enjoying the dividends of we don't owe anybody. And that obviously is going to create a sort of hardship for the people. And Truss is saying, no, we can't do that. We pay, but then we need to do it in such a gradual manner that nobody is going to suffer. So there's so many obligations that the government have to meet. That is her message. And I think that message, resonates with a large number of people, because at the end of the day, if you start making a hard choice for people, that you're going to turn them off. So, and I think that is the major difference between the two of them. And that's why I'm not surprised that the immediate public opinion shows clearly that they are both neck and neck. Having said that, Truss is all along, but 24 points lead anyway. So, but that was just immediate after yesterday debate.
Okay, now, Otunba, the race for Downing Street is driving tax policy splits into UK Conservatives. Were you satisfied with how the contenders addressed the matter, or what are your thoughts? Do you think that they didn't exactly dig neck deep into it?
Well, that's what I just said. You see, don't forget that in this part of the world, the people come first, and the policies is also key. The idea of who can manage the economy is very important to the ordinary man in this country. So if you can be as good as anything in other area, but the economy, that is the immediate that is their immediate worry in any form or shape. So they need to listen, even though we need to say that there are more hurdles to go. There are a couple of more debates both of them have to go through. But an average person in this country want to hear how best the economy is not going to hurt them, even though that anything that will lead them to recession is going to affect them economically. Okay. So, so both of them need to be very careful. They need to be very, very careful to make sure. But the way Sunak is going, looks like there may be a little bit of turn off. Like I said, if you want to take a hard line from beginning, it's going to make life inevitably difficult for the ordinary people.
All right, well said, Otunba. Now, we also see that Rishi Sunak wants the continuity of the economic policies that he introduced as the finance minister, while the foreign minister, Liz Truss, is bucking economic orthodoxy. How will any of these things affect their chances in this ministerial race?
That's exactly what I want to repeat the same thing. Your question is very good, but you make me to repeat the same answer for the same questions. In different ways. Now, as it is, don't forget, at the end of the day, we're looking at process and procedures. The process is when all of them, many people throw their hat to want to be prime minister, the elimination contest has gone, and then now only left with two major candidates. These two candidates, we have to show the people. You see, I repeat, the people are the key product here. They must be satisfied before they choose one of them to be their next prime minister. And if the message is not properly put together, if the message is not penetrating to the people, any of them that is not doing that properly is going to run into trouble. Of course, it comes second anyway. It's not going to be the prime minister. So again, the message here is clear. Economy, number one, and that economy issue must be properly explained. Don't forget also that we have a highly educated electorate. The electorates here they are well informed. They know exactly what they want. They know when they want it, and they know how they want it. So the situation or the problem between the two of them is each one of them must balance the act in such a way that they make themselves sellable to the ordinary electorate who is going to vote. Even though this time around there's going to be only about 150,000 members that are going to vote, but then it's key that you make sure that you convince majority of these people to know exactly that you are going to be the right manager for number 10 Downing Street.
All right. Global Affairs Analyst Otunba Olabode Osenie, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much for having me. Have a good day, Nigeria.
Have a good day too.